There we go. And we're live.
We're here.
Finally, huh? I'm looking at this chat.
And you know what? Canadian is back from his awesome vacation.
Welcome back, Canadian. Let's see. We have Mind and Body Code, Jenny Pennington, Tinker's Wife, All the Things Acres, Built on the Rock Homestead, Tammy Eaker. I see your comment there, Tammy. Let's see. Canadian. I think I got everybody. Mary Beth. Welcome.
Oh,
Good to
man.
see everyone.
I'm reading Tammy's comments about what she's sending.
Suburban
3
Hillbilly.
different types of spider plants: white on green, green on white, and one all green. Spider plants.
What?
White on green, green on white, and then one all green.
You see Henry's comment?
No, wait. Where?
Professor Wrinkles. Sam, hey. Sam,
That's not even funny.
We're gonna be at the Westlake Farmers Market this weekend. I'm not sure if you're interested in going. We're gonna be setting up a table. So
Nunya, welcome.
come out and see us.
I understand that if you can't stay, the storms are supposed to be pretty rough tonight. We're hoping to do the live before it hits here, because I think it's supposed to be here around 11 tonight. So turn your phone dinger off.
I did.
Okay.
Katie, Crazy Cajun. That's our middle daughter, Katie. Caitlin. We call her Katie. Katie Bug.
Call her anything you want, just not
welcome.
late for. That's pretty much everybody in this house. Southwest Arkansas was in the line of fire for storms too. Yeah, it's turn your dinner off. I said dinger.
Oh, Sam's working. Dadgummit. Hello, Wendy. A snowstorm. Oh, no.
I knew what you meant.
Stay safe. Stay warm.
I knew what you meant, Henry. Hang on.
Hello, Christy. There's Joe.
Shreveport area should be getting it pretty soon.
Joe is our go-to guy when it comes to anything like decorative, professional,
printed.
Yeah,
we're not wearing any printed.
He made those Mardi Gras shirts that we did a couple of weeks ago. That we
was
wore.
wearing the Homestead shirt.
So a couple of days ago, or yesterday maybe? Yeah, yesterday, I sent some artwork over to Joe and some texts, and I haven't heard back. And I'm thinking, I hope he doesn't think that we expect him to be at our beck and call, because Joe, that is not the case. It's just whenever you get around to it, or deny the request, that'd be okay too.
Joe said he has a present.
Oh.
Wow.
That's foolish. Monica Sherman, hello, welcome, and thank you for the order on Etsy. We shipped that out to you yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Or was it this morning?
No. Yesterday.
I'm mixing my days up, so I don't
Grammy
know.
Karen,
it was one of
welcome.
those days. It was either yesterday or today.
Wait, Monica says, I have the TV on so my husband Michael can see us. Can you say hi to him? Hi, Michael.
Michael. Welcome to the craziness. Samuel said my sister-in-law is the one that did the farmers market in Hayes last weekend.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we didn't make it to that one. I was working.
All good, just catching up at the shop after taking care of Mom last week. How is Edna doing? We were talking about her today. I was thinking about things that I can make and send.
I hope she's doing well.
Henry sent a package of some skincare samples for Abby because he couldn't use them. And Abby's going through these things and she's going, oh, cool. Oh, awesome. Oh, I'll use that one. And then she comes across and says, wrinkle cream. Does he think I have wrinkles?
Hello, Farmer and Adele.
So we had a good laugh about that.
Back home breathing better.
Awesome.
Cool. Good deal.
So Henry decided to tell me, she can give it to you. You're old. I was like, wow. What a blow.
How's our solar coming along? Everything's installed except for, well, as far as the solar system, everything's installed. we ordered a soft start for the air conditioner for the central unit, and we're expecting that to be installed next Friday. We have that's what Amy's looking at it now. We have a user interface on our phones.
Today was not so
the
great.
solar.
Mainly because it's cloudy, and well, it wasn't so much cloudy today, but our storm alert is on, and what that is because we have an upcoming storm, we have a wind advisory. This the batteries shift to storm alert mode, which means they're going to hold for full battery backup. So we're using only what we're producing off the panels, and anything excess, instead of coming off the batteries, it would come off the grid.
Well, additionally, though, to prepare ahead of the storm, it charges the batteries from
the grid. It started that at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So it kind of affected our consumption off the grid a little bit.
When the weather was really mild last month.
Share them with Brett. You're never too young to start. She's saying
yes, I know. Last month when the weather was really mild and we weren't running air or heat really for most of the month, we sent back, or we exported a lot more energy than we consumed from the grid.
Yeah, this month has been a little rough.
We had
starting out because
the last time we had some weather come through. I'm sorry I cut you off.
That's okay. Last month, for the month of February, we exported 279 kilowatt hours. So that, we produced 770.
Yeah, so the rest of that was consumption.
Consumption and batteries. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not doing bad.
Canadian. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I almost read it out loud. See, and that's why we missed you. That's why we missed you. Things are just not as fun and exciting. Okay, I sent him a text message. I said, I hope you had a great time on your vacation, but I'm really hoping that you're back home so that you could be in the live stream. Wade's frame is looking.
So one of the new products that we have for sale on Etsy, we talked about it a while back. We grew cayenne peppers last year, and Amy dried them and powdered. It's not powdered. We ground them. I'd say the consistency is probably somewhere in between powdered red pepper and
flakes,
crushed red pepper. But it's
not a flake, but it's not really ground either. It's not ground into a dough.
There's one ingredient in here, and it's cayenne pepper.
You need to do that?
Let me see. Hey, are you watching YouTube? Love you. She said, oh shoot, never mind. It was Cheyenne, our oldest daughter. Silly girl. So anyway, these are available on our Etsy store. Mind and Body Co. just shared the link to the store. We only have 4 left because Monica Sherman immediately ordered 4 of them.
So, Farmer Adele said, I thought it was my phone.
That's what we've got as of right now. And
I distinctly remember Amy saying, turn off the ringer.
I did. That's why it's off. The switch is off.
But she's in your favorites.
Yeah.
So we have our phone set to the point where if, even though our phones are on do not disturb or turned on to silent, that our favorites list still come through. And the reason we have that is if there's something that happens with one of the kids, like at 3 o'clock in the morning, your neighbor's house catches fire.
Yeah, like what happened a few weeks ago to Cheyenne.
So her call was able to come through even though our phones are on do not disturb. And we have several people. I have Darlene and her daughter in case anything happens on that end.
I just looked up to read wrong again.
And I have all of our kids are on there.
Canadian, for the low price of $1.99 a month, you can get a special emoji that says wrong again.
No, you need to fix that. You need a better emoji.
Yeah,
That one's not right. I don't really like it. It's not typing.
try that again.
Wrong again.
Wrong again. Think that'll do it?
Awesome. I'm
Nope,
so glad
That's
that
not right.
I did read your message.
Let me try that again. Wrong again.
Michigan Daffodil. And
There it is.
I just didn't get a chance to answer.
Michigan
But
Daffodil.
I am so glad that that worked out well for you. She is refilling her new refrigerator. Should have ordered them all, but I wanted to let others have some available.
Oh, you didn't know you could turn your ringer off? Yeah, there's an iPhone. There's a little button like right here, a slider switch. You can slide it to the back.
Well, you turn it's to vibrate, yeah.
Yeah, it puts it on vibrate. But also on an iPhone,
I have 4
it says, "Oh, I got nervous." On an iPhone, if you come up in this corner up here and pull down the screen, you see here, there's a.
It's called no sound.
It says focus right there, and you can put it on do not disturb.
Yeah. And that way, if you do that though, look through your settings. There should be a way to fix it to where even when it's on do not disturb, you can allow your favorites to come through. And I think you can do that when you set up your focus things. And then you go to your contacts, and underneath at the bottom, all the way to the left, there's a favorites, and you can set up your favorites list. Bigger fridge has extra space for new fermenting. That's awesome.
Catching up on the comments a little bit here, Christy Betts.
Yeah, she said I had a 4 a.m. phone call about a wood stove that started a fire. Yeah, that's.
Oh, Monica says I should have ordered them all, but I wanted to let others have some.
Right. I'm gonna look through my stock and see what I have and see how many more bottles that I can do. I finally ordered the bottles. I finally made a decision on which one I was happy with, and I really like these. Abby says that I should have gone with a black label with white lettering, but I can't print those.
I mean, technically you can, but that would be a lot of ink.
Oh, right. But yeah.
Canadians experimenting with emojis. It's like, haha, look what I can do for free.
Well, thank you, Patty. I spent so much time looking over reviews because I wanted a sturdy bottle, but I wanted something that I knew that was going to hold up. Not only does it look nice, but it's well made. So I spent a lot of time, and there's a lot of them that look similar. So I spent a lot of hours reading reviews on these things because I didn't want to get a box full of glass and lids when they finally did get here. Oh, I like that.
Share. I'm gonna show you.
No, they will not.
I made a Facebook
during my
post.
nap time.
I made a Facebook post of some of the. I took pictures of some of the things that we have to offer at the market here. So let me make sure that's showing. Yeah. Okay. So we made these cool. What would you call that? Basically it's a round piece of cardstock that we printed, and we just put them underneath the ring on the jars.
Monica said her husband is laughing so hard about the comment about wanting to buy all the cayenne pepper. Relax, because I am working on.
We'll be growing more.
Yes, this year I'm growing an entire garden bed of cayenne, one of jalapenos. That's the plan. Well, that was the plan last year too, but that didn't exactly work out. But oh, Patty says she put the labels on the top of the lid. I need to find the right size for those lids in order to print labels to do the tops.
Oh, on the cayenne?
Yeah.
Well, see, I like it. I think it looks really good like it is.
Yeah, but
Let's.
Patty
Hang
says
on.
she keeps hers in a drawer.
Where's it at? Oh, I didn't add the picture of the cayenne. Dang it. Okay.
Oh,
So we also have Monglier, which is dried. I mean, it's a native plant
It's
around
a-
here, and it's an old Creole remedy. That's something we'll have at the market.
Michigan daffodil. I had 8 of
Well,
them.
hang on,
Sorry.
they can't see you too good.
I had 8 of the cayenne pepper bottles, and Monica bought 4. So I have 4 left on the Etsy store right now. But beware, these are going to the market with us on Saturday if we still have them by then. So is that Swedish? Monglier is French. I just write mine sloppy handwriting. I need to get set up on my computer.
All right, so let me go back to this.
She keeps hers in a drawer.
What?
Her spices. That's why she wants. She does the things
gotcha.
on the top.
Okay, yeah. So
that makes sense.
Just for storage, not for selling. That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my cross necklaces that I make, those are available on Etsy, and the elderberry syrup kits, which are also available on Etsy.
Did you show? You showed the Monglier.
I did.
Yeah. Monglier is a Creole remedy.
Let me go back to that.
That it's good for it. It's very similar.
That's the stuff. A few months ago, when I was sick, and Amy made that
I still have
beautiful,
some.
wonderfully tasting tea that you guys
Don't
made
lie.
me drink.
Don't lie. It's really gross.
If I remember right, Canadian started that.
It's a Creole remedy. It's very similar to the benefits of elderberry. I've never been on Etsy. What is it?
Etsy.com. It's like Amazon for people who make and sell their own stuff.
It's
kind of
all,
like
it's
if a farmer's
all
market,
homemade.
if
Yeah,
a
it's
farmer's market
online.
met the internet.
Yeah,
is really what it is. And I found out that
it's supposed to be all handmade.
You don't have to have an Etsy account in order to purchase. You can purchase as a guest on the site.
I've used ginger, cayenne, and lemon juice.
I know, Monica. You must love that stuff.
Homegrown cayenne works so much better than store bought. There is nothing in it except cayenne pepper. We grow the cayenne, I rinse them, I dehydrate them, and I powder them or grind them. There's no additives of any kind. So it is straight cayenne pepper. And I don't put any pesticides on my cayennes because what eats a cayenne? I did have a rabbit eat one last year.
We're working on
but
we're gonna do.
I think it was sorry.
We already have some, but we're working on adding to our stock of jalapeno powder, which is just like this, but made of jalapenos instead of cayenne.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that.
Oh, somebody just bought something. Do we have any cayenne left?
I bet it was Michigan daffodil.
No, it's Dawn.
Uh-oh. Do we have any more cayenne pepper left?
Uh-oh.
Did we have any more in the cabinet?
No, we got red and yellow, not solid red. So the color is a little different.
Yeah.
Did you know there was a yellow cayenne pepper?
Yeah.
It's just as hot.
Let me go look at Etsy. Be right back. Oh, crud.
Yep. Dawn, All the Things Acres just bought one. So that leaves us with 3.
Okay. Lippy said she's missing the live. She's had 2 tornado warnings. It's going to be a long night.
Oh, no. Oh, you're reading it over
Yeah.
there. Okay. Yeah, it used to be all handmade. People who create designs for T-shirts and such can have their items on Etsy now too. I have smoked jalapenos. Ooh, ooh. Do you know what chipotle is? Chipotle is a smoked jalapeno. It's the word for a smoked jalapeno. That's what chipotle is. Yeah.
Yes, definitely keep Miss Lippy in your prayers. They are getting hit by the worst of it. I think we're going to get the tail end of it, but it's not going to be until around 11, 12 o'clock, and it'll be gone by morning, which that really does. I think it makes it worse. I really despise storms coming through in the middle of the night because you can't see them coming. I can't look out the
Suburban's-
window and see that there's a tornado coming at my house.
Suburban says Chipotle is a ripe jalapeno.
Oh, that makes sense. I
Maybe.
bet it's the red ones. Those are super good. The wind is bad. It is buffering. I figured it was going to buffer some. Kira, you guys stay safe over there.
There. That's the infographic that I was thinking of.
Wait, I know I've said this in the past. You can also infuse the Mongolia into moonshine corn liquor. Hey, you must be saying Mongolia. It's spelled Mongolia. Yeah, I know you can make like a moonshine out of it. We'll get it even later than y'all. Oh, yikes.
Let me show you
Paprika
what.
peppers so I can make my own powder and stop buying stuff. I've tried paprika peppers and I didn't really.
This is the information I went off of. Of course, fresco means fresh, and seco, I believe seco means dried or smoked. That would be dried, not smoked. See, I was wrong. Wrong again, Canadian.
Amy, what does the tea stuff taste like? Okay, the Mongolia tea, horrible by itself. Absolutely horrible.
See, that makes sense. Whoever
But
it
you
was
can
that
add it
said-
to elderberry. You can add it to hibiscus. Something with a sweeter taste. It's really good with the added to elderberry and hibiscus. You only use a teaspoon of that stuff at a time to make a cup of tea. So
a chipotle, yeah, Suburban Hillbilly says Chipotle is a ripe jalapeno. And the infographic that I'm looking at there looks like a ripe, dry jalapeno is Chipotle. I was thinking smoked. I guess you could probably be smoked too. Rebel Canners, hello and welcome.
Patty says we have a huge Hispanic market here that has a whole wall of dried peppers. Can't wait till summer to see what they get in. Oh, that's awesome. See, we don't have a lot of that here.
What is it? I'm sorry.
Like Hispanic markets and like open air markets.
No. I would love to go back to Lafayette, Louisiana has a place called Fresh Pickets. It's not the Latino market.
No.
But it's an open air market.
There's some places on the West Coast that have it's like markets, farmers markets in the street.
Oh.
And it's like there all the time.
Oh yeah, I've never been to
It's like an outdoor grocery store, farmers market type.
That would be really cool.
Of all kinds of fresh produce and stuff, and they're beautiful. I love them.
What's Pico de Gallo?
I tried to order but can't ship to Canada apparently.
No. The international it just wouldn't be worth it, the international shipping charges. So I've set everything on Etsy to just the US. Sorry.
What are you trying to order?
Probably the cayenne pepper, I'd imagine. We might be able to work something out privately and not through the site.
Etsy's gonna cost me a fortune.
Howdy, Wendy.
There's a company in Texas that makes Pico de Gallo Fiesta brand. Yeah.
Fiesta. Pico de Gallo is a raw salsa.
Yep. And it's good too. I do the Mexican restaurant here all the time.
Now our salsa that we make is pretty authentic. Did we do like a Cajun flair on this?
Mm-mm.
I don't think no.
Nope.
This is authentic Mexican flavored salsa.
Oh, what have I dehydrated lately? Yesterday I did garlic chives and wild onions. And y'all,
That didn't work out.
well, no, but it definitely made our eyes burn, and this whole house smelled like a locker room for an entire day and a half. That wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. Because yesterday you put jalapenos in there. So now it smells like a spicy locker room in here. The wild onions are very strong. Very strong. and I'm not sure why.
KP,
but
yeah.
they didn't dry it properly. I think the humidity was just too high yesterday or whenever, day before yesterday. Y'all know what I meant. What are you doing?
I was just closing something. Working on behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah, in the house. Yeah.
Right now
it's too humid to even attempt to put a dehydrator outside. They would never dry.
We got jalapenos in one of the dehydrators that just finished right before the live stream. So
they're not, well, they're being kept warm.
Okay, yeah. You said right after the stream we're going to process those, right? Yeah. So
yeah.
Wrong again, but I wasn't.
I'm going to turn the dehydrator off after the live, as soon as the live stream is over, and I'll let them cool for about 20, 30 minutes. And then we're going to process them. Spicy locker room. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is something about that smell. Poor Abby came in from work yesterday, the day that I did these. And she says, Mom, that hits you like a wall when you walk in the door. It's like permeated everything. Well, then, she said, I'm gonna go to work smelling like an onion.
Another awesome smell that's been in the house today is I fixed up a cast iron pot for a friend, and so
yeah,
baking on that seasoning, that was we set off the smoke alarm at one point.
Yeah, so we had to open the windows for a bit and kind of get the smoke out of there. And kidney beans, green beans, bell pepper, lettuce, and potatoes growing. That's an odd combination.
We haven't put any of our spring plants in the ground yet, right? Well, nothing.
Have you put plants in the
ground? I
haven't.
No.
I know started in
the Malabar spinach has reseeded itself, so we've got that coming up.
Yep, I need.
And we've got all the things that didn't die from the winter, from the freeze and stuff.
Which isn't much, but yeah.
No, there's not a lot. There's mullein and green onions and
the cat. Okay, y'all. Lippy is a genius. Lippy is a freaking genius. I'm not so much worried about the couch.
Hey, Frenchie.
The couch is too far gone. However, I put whole clove, in my potted plants, and she has not touched them since. So
she spends all of her time in the top of her little cat tree thing, sleeping.
She was eating the tops of my plants off.
Well, I think
that my lippy trees.
I know, but I'm talking about now. Like,
well,
you've just.
That's because she's lazy.
Taken all the love from her life, so she's just
no bullcrap.
So depressed.
I was growing.
All she does is sleep.
Ryegrass right there, and she wouldn't touch it, but she would eat my loquat trees.
She was laying in the ryegrass seeds.
In the seeds, yeah. Spilled bird seed today, filling up the feeders, and the wild rabbits were on the deck today, nibbling away. That's funny.
Cheyenne sent me a picture the other day of a bunch of birds in here.
Took the happiness out of her life.
She didn't send it to me. She sent it to you.
Whole cloves. And I didn't put very many. I put like 1 or 2 pieces because these are small plants, plant pots. They're going to go in the yard as soon as I figure out where to put them. But I'm trying to wait until the complete threat of frost is gone because I do not want to lose these trees. But they're loquat trees, but they're small. And I put 1 or 2 pieces of clove in each one. And I would probably add another one within a week or 2. But I put some in my peace lily plant, and I even put some up here, and she is not going near any of them. So Connection has a way with words. But she also told me you take ground clove and rub it onto the furniture, like the fabric of the couch, and then vacuum it off. They don't like the scent of clove, apparently. And apparently with an accent.
Eh? An accent, eh?
Oh. See, he really livens up the chat.
It makes me think about Trailer Park Boys. I don't know if you've seen that.
No.
Yeah, that's not a family-friendly TV show.
Stark Brothers strawberry bare root plants yesterday. I'm so excited to
Cool.
get them. Oh, I love bare root strawberries. That's what we started with. And
There's poor boy's homestead.
man, we've done really well. This is what, year 3 or 4 on these same, well, like we make more plants, we divide the plants, we're able to sell and share plants. So strawberries are awesome.
We divided our strawberries. I don't know if you said that. I was reading, but when we divided the strawberries right before the big freeze.
They're
And-
struggling, but they're there.
Well, the ones
They're blooming.
the ones we put back in the ground are good, but all of the ones we had set aside to
Oh,
share froze. All of them, like hundreds of plants.
We have an everbearing brand. I don't remember the name of it. I'd have to look.
Variety. You said
Yeah.
brand, just for clarity.
I know they're an everbearing. I need to start a green stalk, one of those type planters. Whenever I get the porch.
We need to start a porch fund.
I know, right? Got about 150 of them. Love to share with everyone. See, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Guys, we got some jalapeno peppers from Walmart. Those things, do we have any more left?
No, I cut them off.
You
But like,
did.
I'm
Even the
talking
ones from the fridge?
jalapeno, yeah, jalapeno pepper.
Yeah, they were massive and like big around. I mean, so I had him save the seeds out of them. I'm going to try. If I can reproduce those things, I don't care if they're a hybrid or whatever. I guess I gave you a look. I don't even know.
Oh,
I forget that I'm doing. My face says it all. I cannot
she
hide
can't, no,
anything.
she cannot hide. So like, everything is genuine.
Sorry. I don't mean necessarily a green stalk because that's well out of my price range. But for those of you that don't know, the dollar store sells something very similar, and you can put a piece of rebar in it or something of the nature to connect them together and make sure they hold a little bit better. And it's like the same thing, very similar. She is real and we love it. Well, like it or not, I can't be any other way. Like I have trouble. There you go. The knockoff Dollar Tree green stalk. That's what I'm talking about.
It's more of
That's
more of a brown stalk.
No, you can get them in green.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was just.
And you can order them
being
online
snarky, but
from
okay.
the Dollar General.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But no, I can't. I can't hide like facial expressions. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, Amy grabbed the gun and left before I could
The
even.
water flow is not that good.
Pretend to be a hero.
You need to watch on the cells. Right. They're probably not as good as the green stalks, but if that's all you can fit in your budget. And I like the fact that you don't have to stack them 6 things high. You can only do 2 or 3 if, wind is an issue.
Egg boxes for seed starter. I've seen stuff like that. Yeah.
But Canadian, that's because I just move faster.
I cannot argue with it.
The fireman who gets up and jumps up and runs in the middle of the night, it
That's
doesn't
different.
run very fast.
It's different.
Part of it too is I just wanted to shoot at something. And I still didn't get to. I was kind of bummed. So was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. We made jalapeno mustard. That stuff is amazing, y'all. I'm really, really pleasantly surprised with myself on that.
Thank you, Cheryl, for the Etsy order. Now we have 2. We're down to 2. Almost say Canadian pepper. 2 cayenne pepper.
Brett runs with determination and thought. Amy runs in anger. See, Michigan sits.
2 set aside. We got 2 left.
Paramedic. I'm faster than the paramedic hubby. I can't read right. I can't read right. Can't speak right. So those 2 are sold.
Yep.
Oh boy. Well, we might not be bringing any to the farmers market.
Well, I guess we might have to fix up the.
That there is nothing
Something
wrong
else.
with that cayenne pepper. It's a red and yellow.
It's red and yellow.
I
The
use
color is a little
red and
different.
yellow peppers.
Well, we didn't purposely buy a yellow cayenne pepper. It was one of the plants just made yellow peppers.
No, actually, it was an assorted pack that I used. Yeah,
Why you got? No matter what I say,
it was
wrong.
it was an assorted
God.
pack of cayenne pepper,
Good Lord.
and I thought, well, maybe, just maybe, it'll all be red peppers because I had never seen a yellow
So
cayenne
we
pepper.
might be able to
Okay, hang on.
put together some more of these.
Need
we can
for
do
heart
red
attack
and yellow.
stash. Okay. Cayenne pepper does not stop a heart attack.
Yeah, I saw that there was a YouTuber who said that, and that is not the case.
It does help increase blood flow.
The color is pretty close, actually.
It is. Well, there's probably more red in there than yellow.
So this big one is the red and yellow cayennes. It's mostly red. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
But those aren't ground all the way. I need to run those
Run them through the grinder again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
I know you were kidding, but I want people to understand that will not stop a heart attack. Now cayenne pepper is good for you. It's good for blood flow, and it's really great for pain relief. You can make salves out of it. Just if you touch it with your hands, keep your hands out of your face.
It can help to stop bleeding. If you put it on a wound.
Oh, that would burn.
I'm just saying.
That's why we were laughing at the channel. Yeah, I know. But I want people to be aware that this will not stop a heart attack.
I'm not
Canadian. Come on now. I'm willing to bet it would probably have the opposite effect.
that thing would want to run and hide.
Okay, we're gonna change the subject on that because this is getting really weird, and I don't know where he's gonna go with it.
Awkward. Thoughts on using a pressure cooker for canning? Never done it.
That's something. No, I've never done. I don't know. I don't think I've ever used a pressure cooker. So, how would
Well,
would you
technically, the
regulate-
Instant Pot is a pressure cooker.
I won't can in that?
There you go. There's your answer.
But that's an
insanity,
electric pressure
hello.
cooker. That's different. They make a pressure. My mom has a pressure cooker
Right.
that fits on the stove,
Yeah,
but hers doesn't have any weight regulation that I know. I don't know. I've never cooked with one.
don't do it. Plain and simple.
I mean, I don't even want to know how Canadian plans on making that work. I don't know, but I'm sure we won't see him for a couple weeks if he actually tries. Because he's going to end up in the hospital with massive problems.
Oh, something else we did over the past couple of days. I started yesterday and you finished today. We mowed the grass for the first time this season. Well, mowed all of the grass for the first time this season.
I hate to break it to you, but last week on the live, you had cut grass.
That's why I just corrected myself. Yes, I was wrong again, but I corrected myself. The first proper mowing.
Tammy,
the
you're talking
season.
about a pressure canner. Yes, I do use a pressure canner. I have not used a pressure cooker. There is a difference. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is.
Oh, yes.
Pressure canner
No
to
way to
can,
keep
pressure canner labeled for canning with written direction. Exactly. See, that's why I wouldn't use a pressure cooker. I don't know if you're going to get the depth that you need either. because you have to have a certain ratio of water to jars, and I don't know. It's
Why don't
really
you-
got my mind wondering.
Why don't you help us out with that algebraic equation?
Shut up. Punch you. See,
The
that's what
square
I was
root of-
thinking, Mary Beth. No way to keep the pressure correct. Yeah. Kate!
What? Kate is here. Hello, darling.
I'm so glad to see you. Even though I can't physically see you, you know what I meant. I'm so glad that you're here, Kate. Please pass on the word that we are praying for you and your mom. I hope all is well. I know she's been having a rough time, and I know she's probably giving you a rough time.
I gotta do it. That's not something I can share.
What? Oh, pinch of cayenne and nasal spray. Golly. Trying to stay here. Between running back and forth from mom. Gotcha. I'm glad she had a good day yesterday or today. I can't even read right. Where did I get my shirt? I got this from a Tractor Supply table out in front. It was a group of.
Oh, it was a fundraiser for one of those.
Sober living houses.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
They were doing it as a fundraiser, and I fell in love with this, and it was money spent for a good cause.
I think we may actually go ahead and try to get some printed
Very similar.
and to
Yeah.
put on our Etsy store, because we have gotten a lot of compliments about that shirt.
You're trying to cook your nasal passages. It's Canadian being weird. He's trying to come up with all the things that he can do with cayenne pepper.
You know, cayenne.
Just stay away from Kate with it.
The thing that makes pepper hot is capsaicin. It's a chemical,
I don't
that's
know if it's a chemical.
it is.
Is it?
It's a chemical compound. Well, it is a chemical, but it's a natural chemical. It's not a man-made chemical.
Okay.
So, and of course, you may know this, but capsaicin is what they put in pepper spray or mace or that sort of
Don't
stuff.
kill Kate.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's right.
Don't kill Kate.
So we
I
definitely
may have to get Joe to do a variation of this.
Yeah, certainly can.
I'm sure he can make it freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And then we could do some t-shirts. Capsaicin, if strong enough, heat will melt latex gloves.
Oh.
Is that why your hand is blistered?
No, my hand is blistered. That's from the knife. Just that's friction causing that.
Right. Kate said capsaicin is also used in most topical pain relievers. Yep. A lot of your icy hot type things, stuff like that. The capsaicin is what makes the warming feeling.
Like an
in that
icy
stuff.
hot or
I just said that.
well, that's because you didn't.
No, that's because you were paying attention to your phone and whoever's
I'm
texting.
deaf in this eye.
You're about to be. His hands are blistered because he's Brett, right? Oh man. Science Friday on PBS had a guy who grows peppers and tests them, and when working with scorpion peppers, his gloves melted. Yikes!
Hey, I'm Anne Marie. Welcome.
She came in just in time to
Just
see you're
in
stupid.
time.
Oh man.
I'm gonna regret it later, but I'm getting the second cup of coffee.
Yeah, you're probably gonna regret it later
I
because you're
know.
not gonna sleep. But
Tuesday night I was on duty and only got 3 hours of sleep.
you cannot talk to people while walking away.
They can hear me. They're not deaf in that eye.
I've been here eavesdropping while I work. Well, that's good. Miss Lippy has a hurt me not salve with capsaicin in it. Oh, cool. I didn't know she had that one. That's one thing I want to focus on with the cayenne peppers is working up a salve that he can use as a pain reliever. But I don't know that I'm gonna sell anything like that because I have a lot of work to do. First of all, I have to figure out how to make the salve, and I have to make it to where it works. So Miss Lippy's got years and years and years of experience, whereas I would be just beginning. So yeah, I have a lot of playing around with recipes to figure it out. There are not too many folks allergic to capsaicin. I bet. Yeah. You were the first one I've ever heard that's been allergic to that. But then again, there's not many people allergic to mushrooms.
Cheyenne is allergic to cinnamon.
Yeah. Craziness.
And her mom is allergic to strawberries.
My skin is sensitive to capsaicin and mint oils. I'd love to use both, but can't. If I go out in the sun, it gets really painful.
Oh.
Just from the warmer fabric. Oh, wow. Salve, beeswax, essential oil, and carrier oil. Yeah. I knew that. I have to figure out the perfect ratios and
that's no fun.
Different things like that to make it. I don't want it like super thick, but I don't want it super like runny either. So I've got to figure out the exact consistency, and then
good point, Canadian.
Like how much of oil or whatever to use, and I want to try to make my own infused oils. So allergic to eucalyptus. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I had seen that, Miss Patty, about the cinnamon. It's two varieties of the cassia tree. One is like legit meant for cinnamon, and the other is kind of a knockoff, like a cheaper thing.
Tammy, allergic to aloe?
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look in those books because I have a couple of those books. They are not in here anymore because I moved them. Turned around, looked for it, and it wasn't there. I'm gonna have to look.
Speaking of rosemary, that's one of our plants that we have to replace because of the freeze.
I know, and they sell the cute ones at Christmas time. I know, but they're really cute because they're like pointed like trees. I know.
Allergic to soy. Oh my goodness. Soy is in everything. I found out recently soy is in, or like the canning jar lids.
Wow.
Have soy in them. They're made with soy.
Really?
Something about either the coating or the red ring on it. Learned that recently.
Allergic to aloe. Break out with a rash that looks like the measles. Oh, Lord.
Allergic to citrus? Goodness.
My
grandma was in her 80s and developed an iodine allergy. And the way we found that out. I will never
forget that.
Is because we walked into the kitchen where she would always sit watching her little TV, and she looks up and her top lip, like she looked like a Simpsons character. Her top lip was also, but her bottom too. I remember her top lip was sweat.
No,
anyway,
it was all like she was
Mama,
all.
What the heck? What's wrong with you? Oh.
I'll never forget walking in there. I was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And she's like, "Yep, something had iodine in it."
So allergic to. Can you wait?
You can't eat salt.
So you can't eat the non-iodized salt either. That
peanut, pistachios.
I don't think that has any iodine. Yeah. I don't think.
I'm allergic to meat and dairy. Wendy, what do you eat?
What in the world?
Oh, I would die. I can't go without meat. No, I don't. Dairy just doesn't like me. But
You can get rosemary. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It roots easily. It sure does.
Never thought about.
But I
getting
mean,
it
the
there.
plants are so readily available, though. You might as well get one that's already rooted.
Rosemary?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where?
A plant store.
I don't know that I've seen rosemary. Not the bush kind.
Yeah, that's where we got that one. Where do you think we got that one?
Did we?
We got that one
You
from
sure?
Green Gate Plant Nursery.
Okay, Green Gate, yes, not Walmart.
Oh no,
They have
probably
that.
not Walmart.
They have that creeping rosemary stuff, and I don't like it. I'm good with no dairy if they move cheese out of the dairy category, right?
Did you know? Okay? This is no lie, no BS. Okay, the only reason why dairy even has a place on the food pyramid is because of lobbying. It's not necessary.
So where do you get your calcium?
Because dairy farmers, I don't know, but milk is not even that big a deal. I love milk. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a milk hater.
Hang on, wait.
I love dairy. I love cheese.
Raw milk I can drink. I can't drink the store-bought milk.
Vitamin D is added to milk.
But I'm saying calcium.
I know.
But I think you can get calcium if I'm not wrong, from broccoli.
Oh, I love cheese. It's a necessity for me, but it shouldn't be on the food pyramid.
This
is what I'm
man
saying.
eats cheese by the 2-pound block.
Calcium in a lot of things.
We buy a 2-pound block of Colby Jack cheese, and he sits there and slices it, and he'll eat 2 or 3 slices a day.
Yes, I will. Because that's how I do.
Creeping rosemary tastes the same as upright types do. The one that doesn't taste the same is the red flowering rosemary.
Almonds, yogurt, tofu.
I don't like the creeping rosemary though, because I really don't have the room for it.
Oranges.
Spinach has more calcium. Okay, broccoli. Yeah.
There's a long list.
Oh, well, then I should be good. That's why my mama asks me all the time, how are you getting your calcium? I was like, eating. Because I won't drink milk. It tears my stomach up. Store-bought milk does. But I can eat cheese. I can eat sour cream. I don't like it.
Welcome, Sugar Shack.
But
I shared your link with another. I shared the link to your Airbnb to another friend, by the way.
I get more protein from a plant-based diet. Grow it in a tall container and let it trail over the sides. It does really well.
Dawn says.
Yep, got it. I only cook with milk, never drink it. See, I can cook with it and it doesn't bother me at all. I can eat cheese and it doesn't bother me. I can't do ice cream. I can't do regular, like, drink a glass of milk like he does. Can't do it. And I cannot have cereal. I mean, I can, but I will be struggling.
I just saw Kate's comment about Baby Bell. Says I can eat 10 or 2 at a time. Should have said 1 or 2, I'm sure, but that's funny.
Put 1 to 2 tablespoons in milk. Wait.
Of what?
Okay, wait, I gotta go back. I missed
Michigan.
I missed something.
Where would it be? 1 or 2 tablespoons of what? In milk, and it will be less likely to hurt your stomach. Missing something. Maybe it's just the spoons themselves.
Oh, the kefir.
Maybe just throw a couple spoons in there and you can drink it. Might hurt your eye.
Kale full of calcium? I bet it is. It's a dark leafy green, so yeah. Make oat milk. How do you milk an oat? I never did understand that. Like almond milk and oat milk and
I didn't even know they had nipples.
See, I wasn't gonna go there, but
it's okay,
right? You're different. All right, now it's my turn.
Oh, good stuff.
Why do you stop talking when I get up?
Because I'm reading. What?
Like the minute I got
I think you just didn't notice because you never stopped talking. Oh, the look that I'm getting right now. It's genuine. It's genuine. Dolores Dolores Lee says only a man.
wow.
Oh,
Too,
my
honey.
goodness. Oh, the we don't have any right here. The jalapeno mustard. Man, that stuff is good.
You don't have any right there?
No. Oh, down there. I think I showed that last week though.
I don't know. It's pretty. Show it again.
I wish you could taste this stuff by looking at it. It is so good. Check out these labels we made.
Not me. You.
Okay, I made the labels. That's because you were working on something else important.
What?
You were working on something else important at the time. I don't remember. Oh, you were paying bills. Waiting for something to come flying across the room. Yeah. I made sure that she was across the kitchen from the knives. Horseradish mustard. That sounds good too. I bought jalapeno mustard at the Mennonite store and went back and bought all they had. Oh, wow. Can we ship? We're working on it, Dawn. We're working on it. I found some boxes, some shipping boxes that would ensure that the jars don't get well. I mean, there's always a way to mess something up. Ask a fireman, but to ship these without them getting broken, and unfortunately, the boxes cost about $250 each. But the boxes, I found boxes that you can get for 1, 2, 3, 4, however many jars. So if we were able to work something out to where someone were to buy more than one jar at a time, it would significantly lower the shipping cost. We got to work on all that stuff. We got to work out the details. Long story short. Bubble wrap, I tried that, and we sent a couple of jars to our friend Tori over in California. It was 2 jars of elderberry syrup, and what she received was 1 jar of elderberry syrup and a wet purple box. So we just, we want to make sure, because what we ended up doing was sending another jar to her so that, we ate the cost of that. For chances are the mail person, the mail carrier, not being careful, even though on all 6 sides of the box said fragile, handle with care, they don't handle with care. Anyway. So we still have 2 jars of the cayenne available on the Etsy shop, and we've got this much that we can package some more. So, and we're going to do the same with the jalapeno. We're going to have ground jalapeno just like the ground cayenne. So I think that'll be cool. The people that we've given out samples of the jalapeno powder to really enjoyed it, asked for more, but the local people came and got more. There's one guy for sure that doesn't live around here. He's like, "Oh, you got to send me some more." All right, make an order. Wasn't interested in paying for it, so that was the end of that. Upsell the cayenne pepper? What do you mean? Good night, Mary Beth. I hope you have a great night. We're going to work on expanding our Etsy store uh, because we've come to a point. We came to realize this season, and it has taken us this long. In May, we'll be at this homestead at this place for 8 years, and we've come to a point where we realize that if we want to keep giving and teaching and serving people, then we have to have some kind of income that comes along with it. It's not that we don't want to do all this for free and that we don't love to serve. It's just we can't continue if there isn't some kind of flow. Unfortunately, that's the design of the world. And we're looking at becoming.
Did you read Kate's idea?
Kate.
Bubble wrap and packing peanuts.
Well, I don't. That's a lot of effort and
But she's
some expense. So, is it cheaper just to go ahead and get the jar,
no.
or more cost effective to go ahead and get the box that's made to ship jars?
They'll break that too.
And then you go put the jar in, send it out, and peace of mind. You can't do all that work without charging a fair price. I agree.
And that's the whole thing, though. We're trying to keep it as price effective. I don't want to
So,
say
in essence, what I was leading to was
as possible because I don't want to. I don't want to price gouge.
instead
Broke is a
of
bad place to be.
you can't afford to go broke. Yeah, I guess not. It makes sense. Bends over, acres. So, in I'd rather supply, or I'd rather have some kind of good quality product to offer than to just get on here and beg for money,
Right.
if that makes sense.
I forgot my coffee.
Oh, I thought it was outside.
No, I put the cup over here. Forgot to finish it.
So anyway, that's where we are, and that's why we have these products, and our goal,
It's things that we've been talking about for a while.
our short-term goal is after we're done with taxes, because oh my goodness, taxes. We're shooting for July 1st ish. Hopefully, we're going to establish an LLC. And if we can get to that point, I'm not trying to quit my job or anything, but I'd like to have some kind of something set up. And we're doing it anyway. We might as well organize it.
Well, we want to have something set up for when you are able to retire. But also, if something were to happen and you lose your job.
God forbid if something was to happen.
Yeah. We have something to fall back onto. It may not be a lot, but it's something.
Hey, Bill, when you figure it out, let me know. I'm ready to retire. Actually, we're working with a tax professional who is also, she has financial.
She's a CPA.
She does financial guidance, that kind of stuff. So she's going to help us with the LLC process. Mrs. Prepping Plumber, welcome. Good to see you. The T word, yeah, taxes.
Oh, I was trying to think of all the T words I could think of, and nothing really fit. Yeah, I'm not really excited about the whole tax preparation thing, but our new tax preparer is making things a whole lot easier and more manageable. And she's kind of giving me some guidance as to what to do for the upcoming year to make it even better. So that's what I've been working on while he's making all these wonderful labels and things like that.
I think it looks good.
I do. I like it.
What I really like about it is, I mean, it's got our logo on
like
it, which is nice and simple. But like the product name, in this case, jalapeno mustard, the font that I use there kind of gives it a like a handwritten kind of feel to it.
Ours are
Homestead
done.
Oscar. I
do. I really like the simplicity of the labels. I don't want them over the top. I didn't want a whole lot of like color and flair and it because all that increases the price. And what I'm trying to do is keep it as simple as possible so that we can keep the prices as low as possible. Because the more of this packaging and stickers and labels and all these things, the more the price has to go up.
We keep it simple. And if you've noticed, all of our stuff is just black and white.
Yeah.
We don't add a whole lot of color into our logos. And that was my intent from the get
It's a
go.
round blank label available commercially. This is actually not.
It is, but this is just look,
This is cardstock.
let me show you how simple this is, Kate. If you take the ring off, it's just a piece of card. And look how rough the edges are. I cut that myself with a pair of scissors. As simple as it is and kindergarten-y like that, it looks really good.
And he's a perfectionist, so it has to be centered right. See, if I'd have put that on there, they'd be all flopped over.
And you can probably tell that I was once a contractor because all the hidden stuff is where the roughness lies.
But yeah, we use cardstock, and he just cut them out. We're doing this for the farmers market because we have to have them labeled. Eventually, I will get the stickers. You can order stickers with
Yes, you
that
can.
print. However, it is a whole lot more expensive to do it that way than it is to just cut them and print them myself.
And plus, if I don't have a sticker that I need, I have to wait for it to come in. With this, I just
Go print it.
send it to the other room in the printer and then go get it.
I will eventually
no
buy the
kidding,
sticker.
Canadian.
You can get the round. It's a 2-inch round sticker from Avery. For the canning jar tops. I will end up ordering some of those to put the stickers on.
Okay, Bill, thanks.
But right now I didn't have the time to be running from store to store trying to find them. And I wasn't sure that I was going to get them in if I ordered them on Amazon or wherever. You know, I wasn't sure if they were going to get here in time for the farmers market on Saturday. So
Order a stamp. That's not a bad idea, too.
yeah.
Stamp with our logo.
Are they wide mouth? These are regular.
These are regular mouth, but
Yeah. The 2-inch stickers would work perfect on these. Or they would fit on the wide mouth too. They would just leave room on the edges a little bit, but you could center them.
double stick tape under the label. I don't think I'm going to do that on these. I'd rather it be like this because if you think about this, if a person comes up to the farmer's market and says, well, I want to make sure it's sealed. Well, there you go. The button is down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we did the top labels on these because a lot of our jars they're not the smooth jars. I'm using what I had already purchased. So this one is a smooth jar. So
That one's smooth, but
labels would work really well.
the pint ones.
The barbecue sauce and the salsa have the embedded ball logos and stuff. And it really makes the stickers really rough.
You wouldn't have to wait for. Oh, well, that's true. We can get the sticker sheets and print them
Right.
ourselves.
I will do
forgot
that
about
eventually, but I have to order the sticker sheets. So they weren't going to be here fast enough.
Those jars were worth their weight in gold last year.
Yeah.
The smooth on the pints and stuff, the smooth jars
Are more expensive.
you pay. Well, I think it's like $1 a case extra you
Yeah.
pay to get the smooth. People will feel bad when the label fall perhaps on the ground or blow away. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, they're under the ring. It's not likely.
Jars are going
Oh,
up
I got you.
almost $15 a case here now. stock up. Yeah, I need to get some more half pints. We have quite a bit of extra jars. Um, yeah, they can tape the label when they get home if they want. Yeah, or write on the lid. It just
Cool,
the
fine.
we have to have um certain information on the tops of these or on the jars for the farmers market. That's part of the
Yeah, so
requirement. We have to have the name of the item and a contact number and where it was made in, that kind of thing. So instead of trying to put those on stickers on the sides of those jars and making it look all rough and tacky looking, we went the cards on top. I have a punch from card making days that is 2 inches. Oh, smart.
no, wait. 2 inches is going to be within the ring. It has to be a little bigger than 2 inches if you're going to make a card out of it, and the ring
Is it?
holds it. Yes, 2 inches would be with inside of the ring. That would be like for putting a label on here, a sticker.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
So this is more like 2.5 for a card. For
Yeah, but
something
if
that the
she's
ring
doing
holds.
that, she could use the tape on it then, double-sided tape, and
Yeah. Our farm is now able to sell meat inside. We have. Oh, that's awesome. Just use a 2.5 inch hole saw for cardstock. Goodness, that's overkill.
that's awesome that you can sell meat. We have to have so many. There's so many different hoops to jump through to be able to sell raw meat here. That's crazy.
I think that's pretty much all we've done all week is really just get ready for this market.
I know.
It's the same market we visited last weekend. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I mean, we were.
I have adhesive that comes in double-sided. It would work easy. That would be great.
I bet it was a lot of hoops.
Use some jute and tie a string to yes. See, that's another idea that I thought about. We went ahead with this one for this week, but that is an idea that I have thought about that I think I'm gonna make like almost like a business card in the round shape and pop a hole in it, run a string of jute around it, and that way I can tie them to the individual jars as well. And because like some of our stuff, the elderberry syrup is served cold. It has to be sold cold. It has to stay refrigerated. And the labels on those get a little funky because they get a little bit wet from
moist.
the condensation on the outsides of the jars. Stop.
Genuine. Did you see? She's actually mad.
1,600 pounds each. That's a massive cow.
That's a lot. That's a big old thick boy.
There's that look again. Yeah. I'm so glad I wasn't drinking coffee because they would have been wearing it. Abby's on her way home, by the way.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Tying on adds to your time. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I do have quite a bit of time,
Well, that's what we've been talking about, though.
Yeah.
Is like if a particular product really starts to get popular and we have to spend more time making it, then we're going to have to start. I don't want to sacrifice quality.
My plan is to get the stickers that go on the top. That way, it's a matter of print a sheet of stickers and go pop, 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 and be done. I say that, but I'm gonna let you put the stickers on so they're all nice and even.
It came close. Suburban Hillbilly, good night. Thank you for stopping by. We always appreciate your visit.
Speaking of, I need to get some elderberry cuttings going. I might work on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I need to get them in a bucket of water to get the roots going.
Oh, it's Chevy truck season. I just got an email.
Well, you keep dreaming.
Hopefully, we can harvest one of those.
We got another sale on Etsy.
Another sale. That's
I'm gonna let you look at it.
that would be Henry, our good friend Henry. Oh, we got one left. That's another one gone. We got one cayenne
And
pepper.
another one bites the dust.
One
I'm gonna have to
cayenne
bottle
pepper
up
left.
some more tomorrow again.
Yeah, we're gonna put together some of this red and yellow, which it's the same thing. It's
It
just
is the
the
same.
color
Oh.
is slightly different.
No, I'm gonna have to grind that a little more.
Dawn, such a sweetheart.
I
Thank
love
you
that
for the
little
$5
sticker.
sticker.
I love it. Look at him. He's so
Yeah,
cute. He looks like
he
a little
dropped the
blue
mic.
bear.
Trying raspberries this year. We have blackberries. Oh, cool.
Wow.
Yeah. We have
Where do you get the Chevy truck seeds for the harvest?
right?
Oh, I'd love to get him a new truck, but
I need it bad, but you know what? It's just gonna
we're making do with what we have.
But we-
And if your truck starts giving trouble, then you'll take my car and we'll deal with
we
it.
put that nice Broussard Homestead on YouTube sticker on my back glass on that truck. And I think that's keeping it going. That's that's giving it a will.
Try burying one of those Chevy trucks in the
To
Hot
keep
Wheels
on
size in the
keeping
garden.
on.
Who knows? It might grow. I love that sticker. That's awesome.
My old truck. It's a
Good
2005.
night, Monica. Thank you for coming. And thank you for supporting us.
It's a
Hopefully you have a good night.
2005 Dodge, and this sucker, it's got dents in the tailgate where I left the tailgate down while pulling a trailer around the yard. So every time I turned, it was like driving the crank into the the bumper. I mean, into the tailgate. So it's got dents and rust there. One headlight is kind of just hanging on. It's deaf in that eye. Because I hit the fire station.
Yeah.
Oh, off the record. That was several years ago.
Henry, I do plan to do some elderberry. I don't make enough to
Long Road
sell
Farms.
in
Hello.
bulk like
Good
that.
to see you.
But we do the elderberry syrup and we do the elderberry kits.
Dents and rust are attitude and beauty. And then, wait,
Don't-
I'm not done.
Don't give him any
I'm
ideas.
not done. The air conditioner blows cold, but something is wrong inside the dash where it doesn't blow hard. Like it's cold,
Something is wrong.
but
with
it's
there.
like a whisper. It's a cold whisper. And then we get down to the suspension.
Oh God.
From a mile away, you know that I'm coming.
Good night, Michigan Daffodil.
Nanny Joyce.
Enjoy your fridge and all your fermented goodies. He does. He when he leaves in the morning at 5:15 in the morning, headed out to work, all you hear is vroom,
All the way
from a
down the driveway.
distance.
Because our driveway, it's mud and rock, depending on the weather. It's not concrete, so
Yeah, you can hear him coming before he even gets home in the morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. You hear the opposite. It gets like you can hear it from a distance. And it's real low.
I couldn't sneak
And
up on
as he
Helen
gets
Keller with that
closer,
thing.
it gets louder. Do what?
I said I couldn't sneak up on Helen Keller with that thing.
That's just wrong. Wow. Oh man. So tomorrow is finishing up everything, getting all the details ironed out for the farmers market.
Oh, and
And then
we have a canopy to go to the farmer's market, thanks to Kate.
Yes.
Because Kate was with us the day that we put the thing in the buggy, the canopy. This was a while back. We put it in the buggy, and then Kate says, give me that buggy. I'm going to the checkout.
No, she said, give me that buggy. I want to walk with it.
Oh, yeah.
And then she walked herself to the checkout.
She walked right up to the checkout and would not let us argue. So for the rest of the time that Kate was here, we purposely did not go shopping for anything that we needed. But no, seriously though, thank you very much for that, Kate.
Yes, Tammy, he could wake up the dead with that truck. Yeah. And it's embarrassing. I don't want to go anywhere
It
with
is.
him.
Yeah, it's very unprofessional. Yeah.
I don't want to go anywhere with him in that truck. Unless you put a lot of rocks in it, then it quits squeaking.
Then it just cries in anguish. Oh, that's the other thing that it does. It it'll try and overheat just because it's a hot day. What are you doing?
Yeah, so summertime is going to be great. What I haven't been going a lot of places, and now that Abby has her car, she's here a lot of the times. We can work around that. So he can take my car with him to work
Gil.
if I don't have anything scheduled. Like next week, I have a vet appointment, or but they're far and few between. So I'm like, here, just take my car. If I need anything, I'll get Abby to run and pick it up for me. That's the great part of having a kid with a car. What are you doing?
I'm reading this Bill at the Cajun Homestead sent me a message saying the word homestead. It says, I was told by the state of Louisiana I could not use the word homestead in my LLC because homestead is reserved for financial institutions only.
Oh, well, that stinks.
I mean, there's more to this. I'm going to have to read more into it. But thank you, Bill, for sending me that. I'm going to check it out.
I'll have to ask Una.
We may have to change the name of we don't have to change the name of our YouTube or anything, but
we may have to change the name of the
LLC.
Oh, Lordy. And see, I was so glad that we had all that figured out. I didn't have to rack my brain on some of that stuff, which I'm trying to come up with a catchy name for our Cajun seasoning, and I cannot come up with anything that really fits that isn't inappropriate. So Canadian, you have no say-so in this. But if anybody has anybody other than Canadian has any suggestions, that might be appropriate.
I had one that was inappropriate too.
That are appropriate.
Mine was couillon meat rub. So good you'll need a tissue.
Broussard Homestead.
Broussard homemade.
Wait, nope, you can use it now. Wait, what?
Do they? Beautiful bounty. I like it.
Just do it.
Other states allow it. Wrong again incorporated.
Wrong again incorporated.
Wrong again incorporated. Hey, Lori.
Catchy, Kate.
Oh man, that's fun. Fun stuff.
Not your Canadian seasoning.
Oh goodness.
Oh man, I love it.
Yeah, I will, Bill.
Baby chicks are a lot of work, but they are worth it in the end.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea, Lori. That's got trouble written all over it.
Oh man. Broussard's beautiful bounty. Triple B. That's not a bad idea.
We can always have like an umbrella name for like the LLC, but Bill's saying we can use it now. But anyway, I'd like to have some kind of
Wrong again, eh?
yeah, I'd like to have some kind of catchy name for like the spice division. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I plan on having quite a bit of spices. I'm working on a Cajun seasoning. I have it made, but it's not quite what I want. So I'm playing with spices and different seasonings, and
Big B.
oh, I like that. I really like that.
Make a note. Oh.
It's the dehumidifier
Oh.
pudding. Oh man. I thought about trying to add like alligator, gator, crawfish, some kind of something. Mike did tell me today that he's working on a dry seasoning for his crawfish.
Oh, really?
The crawfish boil mix.
Yeah. I'm interested.
I am too, because that stuff we got at the store the other day was just not. It was just not doing it.
What do we get? Oh, the liquid.
That liquid boil. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No, a combination of the liquid boil with the spice, the like Zatarans or whatever, in the powder form.
Yeah, but
That's
how much
good.
better would it be if it's all like fresh?
Oh, if Mike makes it, it's
Yeah.
going to be outstanding. I already know. Using the LLC for the business. What's an S corp?
Okay, Gil, that went. Near. Tastes so good, it's wrong. Oh man. God, that's good.
See that pudding. Oh, that could go all kinds of wrong.
Well, it's a dry seasoning, so pudding really
Yeah,
doesn't.
well, yeah.
And I'm not making a moist one because.
Get some flavor in your face hole. That's what our commercial is going to be.
Slap your papa. There's already a slap your mama.
Slap
seasoning.
your mama. I thought about like sucker punch your grandma. Drop kick your auntie.
Oh my god.
It's a dry heat.
Oh.
Pudding.
Well, yeah. I know.
It's pudding, not pudding.
Big B rubs. I don't know about that one.
Oh man. This is the group, though.
Yeah. Knock your face, bud, silly. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I think this is the year we're gonna go all in.
An S corp is a cross between an LLC and living trust. Oh, so you're talking about the ownership of the items. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I think it's wow. Okay. Now I've got to look up because when I had gone,
what did that make you want to look up?
No. It's associated, kind of. When I went to Indiana with some friends, and on our way back, we stopped in Mississippi at this, like, it's like a convenience store, kind of like Buc-ee's.
Okay.
Like a convenience store, but it's one of those travel stops. Okay. So
they
had this whole section of spicy stuff. And this one, I took pictures of it. It's Professor. it, hmm. Professor Fart Pounder's colon cleanser. It's a hot sauce, elixir of capsaicin extremis. And then the next one is Dr. Ass-Burns. Then Professor Pain in the ass. Sphincter shrinker.
Right, Anne-Marie, that doesn't sound tasty at all.
And then from the Professor Pain,
Butthole burners.
wimp retardant, and then anal angst, flamin' flatulence,
Oh, I like that.
butt pucker.
Not that.
There's more. There's more. There's another section that I took pictures of. This one's called Purgatory. It's a hot sauce.
Okay, Kate said Broussard's taste bud treats.
Voodoo Prince
I'll
Death
have the eggs
Mambo.
hold the sphincter sauce.
Then
Pucker butt.
this one's called I Dare You Stupid with a T. We laughed about that for probably half the rest of the trip. Oh, that was great.
I'll have the
Oh.
eggs.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Hot sauce for politicians. I'll have the eggs hold the sphincters on.
Oh man. Pucker butt. Yeah.
Oh, I like pucker butt.
If Kate likes it, that's a winner. I don't want to
I
like
tell
come
you
up
what,
with a
when
name that's going to offend anybody, but at this point, I need something catchy other than Cajun seasoning.
When I drank that Mungly AT, if it's possible for your entire digestive system to pucker from one end to the other, that's the moment. That's the moment. Windy and warm. It's airy.
No. Do things still offend people? I thought we were all immune by now. Right? I just. Oh.
It's like my butthole whispered. It's so hot.
I am not calling the seasoning the butthole whisperer.
Oh my gosh. This is so silly.
This is almost as bad as the pork pudding episode.
Oh man.
Oh. Do y'all have an incubator? I do have an incubator. I need to get it started, but as soon as I collect eggs, they're sold. Like I had a full 18 pack this morning, and they were gone by this afternoon.
I'm still not sold on our incubator though. Our
It works.
our hatch ratio is low with that thing.
I get more roosters than I do hens.
Well, that too. Yeah.
So, but it's chick days at Tractor Supply right now, so I may make a run and see what they have. But there's also a woman at the Westlake Farmers Market where we're going that is selling Easter egg or chickens.
Yes.
And it would be worth it to me to buy the chicks from her because I know that they're going to come from a good place. And they looked in excellent condition.
Okay.
So I may end up getting several batches from her to make up for what we need. My abs are killing me. Rosie. Oh, wow, Kate. Yikes. Whistling butt warmer. Oh, and then I had those. I have 4 dozen in the fridge. Wish I could sell or give away. Put it out there on Facebook because people are looking for eggs all over the place. I know who hijacked Kate's computer. Kate is on a roll tonight.
Oh man.
Yep.
Yes. Hi, Abby.
It was so good outside.
I know, Canadian. Even Kate threw us off. What?
It's 75 degrees outside. It feels amazing.
I have to tell you, Kate wants to name our Cajun seasoning Rectum Rockets.
Oh, the face. Oh
I should
man.
have had her on camera for that. That would have been priceless.
It went through once already, damaging the LSU college.
That's Nanny Joyce.
Yeah. Ask me. Yeah. The face.
I've
she
been out
made
of
said
touch
it all.
for too long. Can I apologize for rubbing off? Nanny Joyce, I really hope that you guys are okay. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna reload that.
I mean, these are all funny, like really hilarious. Honestly, I'm having a great time.
The poop
But-
cleaner.
But our stuff, I don't think our goal is spicy. I think our goal is flavor with some
Flavor.
spice. So
And yeah,
as great as this is,
butt warmer just doesn't go with flavor.
ass whisperer.
I don't think that's some good marketing for me either. Hi, this.
A lot of people telling you hi, Ab.
Hi.
Yeah,
Or maybe
this is
she's
what's
busy.
gonna hit us is at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So ours is just the tail.
Very
mild
little compared to what Lippy and them are getting.
Stuff. The barbecue sauce. I've started calling it Cajun sweet. There's a company that used to be
If you
out of
only want flavor,
Jennings.
the rockets won't work.
out of Jennings, Louisiana, called the Southern was the brand.
I don't know if we
You
can
can't
use
even-
the southern name though.
Well, it's not even a thing anymore. I've looked all over the internet trying to, because I wanted to try to look at the logo or see if nothing exists anymore. I can't find anything
So the
on
name is
Southern
southern.
brand barbecue sauce.
If it doesn't exist anymore, then it's not trademarked anymore.
Well, that's going to take more than a Google search
Yeah.
to confirm that.
That's not quite true. They can still own the name without selling it.
It only burns twice going in and going out, but it's tasty.
Oh, which time?
Okay.
There's 4 fertile khaki camel eggs a day and hatching on the 14th.
Oh, nice. Do we need duck eggs? to hatch?
No, I have duck eggs. I just gave away duck eggs. And these are Muscovies. I mean, I could hatch them, but I really don't want any more ducks to stand on my solar panels.
Oh, Henry, if you're offering to look up the Southern, the brand name was Southern. Southern. They made it right there in Jennings, Louisiana. But it was on grocery store shelves. It was a real thing. I mean,
No, he said you don't want to burn up your customers' stomachs.
oh, sorry.
See, you don't.
I'm kind of halfway reading.
I want to have ducks this year. Oh, you want ducks, Kate? When you want to come get them?
Mm. We're gonna see how it works out for us to have ducks in a garden.
Yeah. I think if I put some bamboo stakes, they stay out of it for the most part because they've left the kale alone. Either that or ducks don't like kale. But
They're probably like, "Ugh, this stuff is a garnish," because that's what it was until about 10 years ago.
remind me to tell you what I heard was the reason for the southern closing. Oh,
Okay, I know there was some controversy because they got this huge government grant to
Yeah.
build this giant facility, And then I think it was a year or two later they were closed. They were shut down.
Yeah, they expanded and Big Daddy Seasoning in Jennings.
Wait, I think that's the one where Southern was.
No,
What
that's Crawfish Daddy.
Might be what he's talking about. I don't know. I gotta look on the map. Right next to
Wrong
the jail.
again.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Can I say that if I'm not British? Isn't it?
I'll look it up when you guys get off the air and hit.
I think
It's
that's
not
the
trademarked
spot
by
right
anyone
there.
else.
Yeah, that's the spot. I gotta look. Swamp Daddy. Swamp Daddy is the place where
See, I thought
Southern
about that
was.
too, but you know. Have a great night, Anne-Marie.
Some like
That's
it
what I'm
hot
con-
sauce.
Oh. See, but it's not a sauce, but I like that name because I do want to work on a sauce.
Well, barbecue sauce.
But it's not spicy. That's a sweet barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Sweeping the swamp. Some interesting stuff.
Yeah,
We appreciate
definitely
all of
has my
your
brain going.
suggestions and your funnies. That was great. But we're gonna have to
It's
get
almo-
off of
yeah,
here. It's almost
okay.
2 hours.
Well, Kate, whenever you're ready, you let me know, and we will incubate some duck eggs ahead of your visit. And you can have all the ducks you want to bring home with you.
Can't use swamp dust. I'm not going to use swamp dust. Well,
no, because that's
Lippy's got voodoo
that's
dust
too close to Lippy's
and
swamp mix.
swamp
Yeah.
mix. So I don't want Miss Lippy to feel like we're copying.
I don't want to feel like we're copying.
Right.
I don't want to even come close because no. But I've got some things set aside for you already, Kate. So I'm making a little cake pile in the closet. So whenever you have time, and there's no rush, but we'll take you anytime you can come. Just
Alrighty,
saying.
y'all. Next week we're gonna be on Thursday again.
Yeah, because Brett is on his
I'm on vacation.
so he's got 15 days off. So please say a prayer for me, because I have to put up with this for the next 14 days.
Oh, it'll be fun.
The cake pile. I do. I have a little corner in my closet, and every once in a while I grab something and I'm like, oh, this goes in the cake pile.
All right. So if you're in Southwest Louisiana on Saturday morning and you want to see us at the farmers market, come to Westlake Farmers Market. We'd love to see you. Shake your hand,
Poker
maybe even give you a hug.
I love it.
So until next week on Thursday, good night and God bless.
See you next Thursday, guys.